everyone, and thanks for tuning in to Have Fun with God. Today's segment is going to be on free and cheap gift ideas. The purpose for this segment is to encourage everyone to become resourceful during the holidays and not to, I repeat, not to use their credit cards and also spend more than they plan to. And yes, I said no credit cards. For those of you wondering who does that, lots of people, including myself. My credit card is actually frozen in my freezer and has been that way for many years now. Christmas, birthdays, holidays, and special occasions should not cause us stress or cause us to spend what we cannot afford. When we start saying things like, I have to buy something, they expect me to, I just can't not get a gift, it's not going to look good if I don't. These statements sound like people pleasing statements to me, and expectations that others have of us that sometimes we create and they actually don't have. But we need to examine why we feel that way and why we believe we have to buy something. And why does or should someone expect something from us? Where did they get that idea or expectation from? And how would we truly feel if we did not buy a gift for a particular person? Is it really an expectation from others, or did we create that expectation for ourselves? I hope these questions help you to analyze why you would spend what you don't have and put yourself in a financial hole and so that the people in your life love you. Because if we really believe that, love would understand if we didn't get a gift. Love would not expect someone they love to be financially burdened. And love would not want to know that the gift that was bought to them was not bought out of love but guilt and expectation. I have a quote here from an Elaine Freeman. It says, "It isn't the size of the gift that matters, but the size of the heart that gives it." I just love it. I'm going to repeat it again. It isn't the size of the gift that matters, but the size of the heart that gives it. And many of us know that sometimes the gift might be big, and the intention of the heart is not so big. Or we might have a big heart, but our pocket doesn't allow us to buy a gift that expresses how big our heart is. So this quote is really, I really love it. That it isn't the size of the gift that matters, the size of the heart that gives it. Now this Christmas, let us give gifts that are from the heart, within our budget, and that meet the needs of the receiver. For this holiday or any holiday, save the stress of trying to figure out what one wants by simply asking them. And if you don't want to ask, ask someone that knows them. Or study their habits, likes, and interests. Try to get something that fits what they are like or like to do. Example, not sure of a personal gift to get someone, but you notice they go to Tim Hortons often. Buy them a Tim Hortons card. And for the listeners who don't live in Canada and don't have a Tim Hortons in your country, this principle still applies. To whatever coffee, tea, or cafe shop the person visits, just get them a card from there. Oh, and I forgot to mention at the beginning, if you're thinking I can't give Mr. or Mrs. Name Brand Materialistic a free or not so expensive gift, well, maybe it's time for you to evaluate their need for the stuff they do want and see if these types of people truly fit into your life or you in theirs. I would believe this would be a good time to discover that and save yourself some money and also give yourself a gift of freeing yourself from those types of people. In one of our segments, we discussed a true attitude of gratitude. And the truth is, people with an attitude of gratitude receives and accepts all things and cherishes the thought more than the amount and type of the gift they receive. But please keep in mind the taste and interests of the receiver, and the type of gift truly shouldn't matter once they can use it. Well, that's enough advice here. Let's get into the gift ideas. I recommend those of you who are visual learners to grab some paper and a pen because this list is quite loaded with ideas that you may want to write down. Or let me add that some of the suggestions are my own, some are from others that I've seen, and some I've read online. Ready? Here goes. So the first category of free or cheap ideas is putting things together, putting a gift together yourself. So if your family or friends love nuts, fruits, tea, or coffee, purchase large quantities of their favorite thing and get something nice to present it in, and voila, there's a gift. For example, you can package nuts in small snack bags or even little bags that's decorative. You get a basket or a platter for the fruits. Get a tea box or a mug or coffee mug and add coffee or tea bag to the tea lover or coffee lover. Another idea is to use jars and fill them again with whatever the person would enjoy. Ideas include coffee beans, nuts, jam, bell peppers. If you like to bake or you want to purchase, you can put cookies. If you like to make personal products, you can give them a jar of lotion, a jar of maybe is it face? I think it's face cream that people make. The list is endless. Next, the first idea applies here, but this is for the sweet tooth persons in your life. Purchase or make cookies, cakes, cupcakes, breads, pastries, chocolates, candies, whatever sweet or treat they like, and package it again beautifully. Putting together a gift basket instead of buying one is truly a great idea because you get to choose what goes in there. Or you purchase a tote bag, and if you're creative, decorate it. If not, just put the gifts in there. Also, using a plain or decorative box from the dollar store is a good way to store and present your gift ideas as well. Now, you can create a personal care gift basket, tote bag, or box for men or women with body wash, soap, socks, candles, hand cream, sanitizer, wipes, candy, shower caps, notepads, pens, and whatever else that gentleman or lady would like. This idea is also good for kids. You can fill up, whether it's a basket or a tote bag or a box, you can fill up with crayons, coloring books, treats, PJs, books, videos, whatever other things that child may need. Also for parents or new parents who have newborns, a basket or bag filled with diapers, wipes, shampoo, lotion, Vaseline, body wash, a comb, nail clipper, whatever else a baby would need would be greatly appreciated and I'm sure used. And although, we tend to buy things for kids, let's not overlook new parents who may need a small gift as well. The next two tips I read somewhere on the web and I absolutely love them. Here goes. For the business executive, I now want to add, it doesn't matter for anyone that likes to travel, you can put together stamps, notepads, post-its, or prepaid phone cards, and again, whatever else this person may need. The next idea is for newly engaged or newly married couples is to purchase their favorite DVD movies, add some candy, soda, and a bag of popcorn to make their movie night truly special. Just want to add that this idea is also great for regular couples or anyone who loves movies would love this. A tip for the tote bag, the basket, or the box it can actually be given as a gift alone. I love having extra bags around the house or a basket available to store things in, and sometimes I need a decorative box to put jewelry in or store some stuff in the bathroom. So don't ever underestimate the power of an empty bag, basket, or box. You just don't know what people have lying around their house that needs to be stored. Another tip, don't break the bank. You can find lots of these stuff in the dollar store, and you can buy stuff also in bulk and just separate them and give to many different individuals. One more thing, you can also purchase a pair of earrings, a pair of gloves, a scarf, or even a purse for an outfit someone's been wanting to wear. And this won't break the bank because you're just going to be adding an accessory to their outfit instead of buying a whole outfit. And for the special interest folks, for example, gardeners, get them some new gardening supplies. Writers, get them some pens, pencils, notebooks, journals, notepads, whatever they need to make their writing experience wonderful. Artists or painters, get some extra paint, brushes, sketch pad, colored pencil, or whatever else would help the painter or the artist get out their creativity. Book lovers, buy a book they've been talking about or a hobby that they like. Make or collect bookmarks, buy a funny book cover, or even pay to have one of their books that is fallen apart redone or recovered, I should say. I would like to add that I'm a reader and book lover myself, so Bookmarks, highlighters, pens, sticky note tabs are always appreciated. Now for the do-it-yourselfers, you can make your own cards, get some nice paper and write or type what you need to say, or if you don't want to, or if you want to do more than that, you can design your own card on the computer or even by hand. This idea is great for kids and will teach them to produce gifts from the heart with love without having to buy a gift. Tips for making your own cards, or even if you choose to buy it, if you're not sure what to write, um, find a positive scripture, a funny quote, or something uplifting that can be written instead, because you never know, that card might become the winner all year round. That person might actually pull that card out once in a while throughout the year and encourage themselves. You just never know. I just want to advise people that whenever you visit family and friends, look around their homes, or just look at what they do, where they go, for clues for when the holiday rolls around. You're not busting your brain. What do they like? What should I get them? Because you've been paying attention every time you see them. For example, if you go to someone's home, look around. Do they need a new toaster, a new kettle? Are their mugs not so nice? Maybe they just moved. They need some new lamps, some bath towels. Just look around, and you'll be surprised that they might need something that they haven't bought as yet. The next one is my favorite, the gift of time or self. This may sound like a simple one, but for people like me who appreciate acts of services, also called acts of kindness, this is the best gift I could receive. It's also good for kids who don't have a lot of money or no money at all. One can offer their time to help mom or dad out for the day by offering to cook, clean up, or even babysit their sibling. Couples who usually eat out, surprise your spouse with breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Give the gift of time, effort, care by making a meal. Not sure how or what to cook? Take some classes in advance. Or ask someone. Get some cookbooks. Or you know what? Just YouTube some recipes. Another idea is if you've been very busy and haven't spent enough time in the year with your partner, this is the time to redeem yourself and give the gift of time and quality time. Think of something your spouse likes or loves to do and do it with them, or just spend the day relaxing with each other. This gift can be extended to anyone that you haven't seen or have been wanting to spend time with. Just schedule a day for those special people when you get time off work throughout the holiday and enjoy the gift of love and time together. I just want to add something in there. Sometimes we think, we give someone a gift. The gift, we give it to them, and that's it. We see them for 5 seconds, and we walk away. Sometimes they really just want to hang out with us. And our presence sometimes means more because we can encourage that person or have a conversation with them that might make their day. And sometimes the gift, they might just throw the gift in the corner, or they might add the gift to an abundance of what they already have. So maybe you bought something that they already have in their home or that they don't really need. So sometimes don't think that blessing someone with your presence or your time doesn't mean anything. For some people, that's all they want. They don't care for material things. Moving on. Just say thank you. Not everyone expects a thank you gift, and a simple thank you note will mean the world to the receiver. No one really expects a thank you note, but it means a lot to hear that you're appreciated. And you know what? You can do this idea of the plain card. And if you want to add a little bit more, you can add a baked good to it. Or you can just get an uplifting postcard that says something on it as the person that you appreciate them. Or you know what? If you don't want to get a card, you can just offer someone a $5 coffee card. That way they know that you know what, you were thinking about them. Next on the list is, what skill or service do you have? Do you sew, knit, cook, style hair, do makeup? Whatever you do, how about offering that skill or service for free? I'm sure someone would love to be pampered, treated, or just appreciate not having to pay for something or a service. So this holiday, consider giving your skill or service rather than a monetary gift. Next is gift certificates. Very budget friendly, can't really go wrong, and you can pretty much get one from anywhere. Now, gift cards may sound impersonal, but they are very practical and can be very much appreciated if chosen from the right store, restaurant, gas station, theater, or coffee shop that the recipient visits or would love to visit. These are also great ideas for like couples, newlyweds, new parents, or persons that you don't know very well. But for me, hey, it sounds great for everybody on the list. Everyone has to buy groceries. Everyone has to get personal products. Everyone has to, if they drive, has to get gas. So for me, I just think it's perfect for everybody and anybody. There are a few tips though about gift cards. Do not buy a card for someone you suspect might forget about the card and never use it. Yes, we have some people in our lives who are procrastinators or they don't really pay attention. They forget things. They're always going to do it. Or, oh, yeah, I'm going to go there. And you know they have good intentions, but it just doesn't happen. Don't let your money go to waste. Just get those folks a gift. Second, don't give cards for places that the person does not go to. Don't give someone a card for some store that they don't know where it is. It's not located close to them. Don't do that. The card's going to waste. Your money's going to waste. And there's really no gift that has been given. And third, do not buy a $5 card if everything in the store costs over $10. Don't be smart and have someone buy their own gift and justify saying, well, at least I got them something, when the truth is that something really isn't anything. Only looks good because they receive a card in their hand. The card can't purchase anything. Next is make or create or personalize gifts. Now, for the creative or sentimental folks, you can make a calendar with memorable photos. Put pictures on coffee mugs, mouse pads, T-shirts, keychains, necklaces, pretty much anything nowadays you can put a picture on. So whatever you wanna put a picture on and give to your family or your friend, go ahead. I'm sure they would appreciate that picture on that object as well, and hopefully the object that you put it on, they can also use it. So they're getting a two-in-one. They're getting a picture, a memory, and they're also getting something that's practical. Next is decorate a plain picture frame, vase, box, or tote bag. You can make cards, poems, pictures, ornaments, music CDs, or picture slideshows with special effects and background music, which will make it more enjoyable and personal. And some of these ideas here can be done by kids that are very creative and also have no money. For parents and grandparents who don't need much, put put together some old photos into a nice album or making them a collage or whatever picture you have with them. Just create an album for them or a video message for them to watch throughout the year. They could always just whether it's on a CD or you send it to a computer if they know how to use the internet. I'm sure they would enjoy watching that live clip over and over again. Also, for those of you who don't see your friends or family often, try and take pictures every time you get together and put them or one of them in a nice frame or frames and give it to that person. Or if you have lots of photos, create a photo album, scrapbook, a video photo, or a photo CD and present it as a gift. And for the antique lovers or the ones in our life that loves odd, strange, or unusual things, pick up something unique or odd at a flea market, antique shop, thrift store, garage sale, and reinvent or repurpose it into something useful and practical. For example, I had a wok here the other day, and I put it to throw it out because it's not non-stick anymore. Then I thought, you know what? It's a nice shape. Why don't I just spray it back black and use it to maybe store my jewelry in it or use it as a bowl to put my keys in? You know, you can just always just look at things in a different way. I'm sure that person would love that. Oh, we're almost at the end of our segment, and I would like to wrap up by saying do not buy things for people that you like. You are not them and they are not you. And don't give or buy a gift card for someone for somewhere they do not shop at. For example, if your friend only goes to a certain store, don't give them a card for a different store unless your friend is adventurous and likes change. This is just to avoid the gift card sitting around and never getting used. This is this is just to avoid your money being wasted. Also, this holiday, let's not only give financial gifts, but the gifts of time, effort, love, care, and interest. Gifts from the heart that are specific to the person's needs, interests, and likings are the best kinds of gifts and should also be on the minds of every shopper. Keep in mind if the person is a book lover, movie lover, music lover, magazine lover, whatever lover they are, keep that on your mind as you're shopping. Also, how about considering to have a pre-holiday party or dinner? You can entertain your guests with games, movies, music, slideshows. It's not a gift in a wrapper, but it is a gift, and at least you did something without going to the mall. For people who have everything, you can give them maybe an inspirational piece, a plaque, a book, a funny book, a book with quotes in it, which can really make their day and the rest of the year meaningful, more fulfilling and positive. Oh, and one last tip for parents with children. Purchase clothing in various sizes so that when they outgrow what they currently have, there is a backup until the parent gets some more. In conclusion, pay attention to the recipient's interests and taste the best you can so you can mindfully select a gift that may mean the world to them. I wish you a happy shopping experience and a no credit card holiday. Also, please share any of our tips, if any of our tips helped you, or what free or cheap ideas you will be carrying out this Christmas. Until our next segment, bless up the season and remember to have fun with God.